Travis Wayne Goodsell. So we've got an update on the banning of the Book of Mormon. Since the Bible got banned here in Utah, there was a request to have the Book of Mormon banned. And it's from the Freedom from Religion Foundation. They're calling for an outright ban from the whole state of Utah of both the Bible and the Book of Mormon. And if you think they're being absurd and ridiculous and they're just evil apostate choir whores, you're not even gonna listen to why, because it's not what you think. I've warned you that conservative neo-Nazis love to destroy civil rights protests and movements. And they do that by infiltrating the protest or the march and cause a problem as if they are one of the protesters. And then people then are upset with the movement and the protest and go, see, we knew they were up to no good. They're criminals, they're domestic terrorists, they're evil, we gotta stop them. And it blows up the whole movement. We saw this with Black Lives Matter, as the conservative neo-Nazis infiltrated, pretending to support Black Lives Matter, and in so doing were the ones who vandalized and looted the building, the companies, the businesses, and burned the cop car. And so the conservative neo-Nazis would look at that and go, aha! Similar to protests that are against Trump. He said it was Antifa and designated them as domestic terrorists. Antifa means anti-fascist. That's a good thing. But then you have the Me Too movement. That got stopped because LGBTQ joined in and men joined in. And then you had fake Me Too's. And then you had false accusation Me Too's. And that destroyed it because those fake accusations destroyed people's lives who were innocent. And so it got out of control and got extreme. That's how conservative neo-Nazis do that. Ruin it for everybody. And then thus return things to the abusive oppression that it was before the protests. And so that's what the Freedom from Religion Foundation is using as their tactic. Because this isn't targeting to Utah, but they're cleverly using Utah to go after all of the conservative neo-Nazis who are pulling this stunt across the nation. To ban both the Book of Mormon and the Bible all over the place, not just Utah. And their hope, as they state, is to blow up this whole book banning frenzy that is spread throughout this nation like a virus, and is the cause for Utah doing it, which led to somebody requesting that the Bible be banned. Mormon housewives in Davis County. And then thus the immediate retaliation of somebody submitting the Book of Mormon for banning. And since last week, we have not heard anything about what's going on. So here, yesterday, the Freedom from Religion Foundation had finally figured out the tactic of conservative neo-Nazis and are using that to destroy this book banning that's going on across our nation, put a stop to it. So I wish them well. It's an excellent tactic that's been successful for conservative neo-Nazis. And so they're technically not wanting to ban the Book of Mormon. But they do make it very clear that they don't like the exemption clause either. That holy books get a pass where other books don't. And thus the whole point here is just blow up the whole banning thing altogether. Put an end to it. And go back to the First Amendment. Freedom of speech. Novel concept. And so, yeah, they put an ad in Utah Daily starting yesterday. And I'll try to remember to keep this up, keep the link up for you for the, I guess I'll make the 2 available for you. But as you saw from my videos this past week, the church is pushing the Bible. Despite the Bible being banned, the church keeps pushing the Bible for children, for disabled children. You notice that? So these Mormon housewives are not catching on that the church supports the Bible. And yet these Mormon housewives ban the Bible. They're not paying attention to any of this, but yeah, the church is not speaking out against these housewives either. They're keeping distant from the whole thing, just pretending like nothing's going on other than to push more about the Bible in their news on their website, which is a reply, is that they want to aggravate people. They want people to be upset with the church. And that's where this Freedom from Religion Foundation doesn't go that far, because why ban the books of religion? Why not go for the jugular and say we need to ban all religion, freedom from religion, ban all religion because their sacred texts are awful, horrible, pornographic. So that's what they should have done. Said, hey, why stop at books? Let's go after the people that are promoting these books. Let's go after Christianity. Let's go after the Jews. Let's go after Islam. Let's go after the Book of Mormon, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So they didn't quite catch on to the conservative neo-Nazis, but they got the right idea going. But, yeah. And another thing, we're at 10 minutes. Should it be another video? If you've been paying attention to me also last week, I'm paying attention to tomorrow. I'll just leave it at that. Signs in the heavens and likeness of things on the earth. You should be able to find the videos on my video page.